I'm a local 130 plumber.
I am an instructor.
I am a journey level carpenter.
You make it if you really want to do it. And I tell women anytime, no matter how many children you have, it's a way of making it.
It's opened up a whole new world for me. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith.
If they put everything that they want and everything that they've got into something, they can do whatever it is. That's including the trades.
And I'm living proof of that.
I go to work happy.
You know, most women are encouraged to either go to college or cut hair. You know, that's it. What do you want to do? I needed something different. I found a poster and it said, "Are you interested in working in the trades?" And I'd been looking around for a job that would pay a living wage. I thought, well, this isn't going to work either, but you know, I'll give it a shot. I needed something different, and working in the trade so far is nice. I've got a family here, and I've got a family out at the pipe fitters too. It's an all-guy family, but my whole world has opened up. It's not just college or cutting hair.
There's a lot of great reasons to get into the construction trades that a lot of women don't know about.
I went right into the new job, laying brick at $16 an hour with good benefits.
All of that is paid for by your employer. On top of that, your benefits cover your family. You get an annuity, pension, your life insurance, you have a union. As long as you have your union card, your journeyman card, you can take that skill and get a job anywhere in the world. Just being out there, knowing that you did a hard day's work and you have something to show for it, that's a benefit.
It's so nice. And then when you can show your family and say, look, kids, I put that up, you know, and it's a great feeling.
The advantages of getting into the trades is that you can do whatever it is that makes you happy.
There's a lot of opportunity in the trades, a huge variety of occupations. Most people know about a carpenter or electrician, but they may not know about a sheet metal worker or a ceramic tile layer. So it's important that they do their research and find out which trade might be right for them.
When you get into the field and into any of these trades, one of the biggest challenges is dealing with the stereotypes that women shouldn't do this type of work.
Why do you want to do a man's job?
But in fact, a tremendous number of women are the sole support for themselves and for their families.
They may get dirty.
A lot of traditionally female jobs are dirty and heavy.
Well, you're not strong enough.
You know, you're lifting people. If you're a waitress, you're carrying plates of food around, you're on your feet all day.
You just don't belong out here.
Their gender does not hold them back from doing what they want to do. So anytime somebody says that to me, I just look and laugh and just say, all right, we'll see.
In spite of the fact that I grew up with a pipe fitter father and grandfather, I had no idea, really, what I was getting into. I'm a fourth-year pipe fitter apprentice. The first step was applying, I believe in August, and I didn't hear until April to come in and take a test. The test had 4 components: mathematics, mechanical aptitude, reading, and converting a drawing into 3-dimensional space. I was really proud that I made it through the whole application process, that I was finally getting to really start on this career path. But I was also afraid and really green. One of the things that's most hard for women who are coming into the trades is simply the not knowing. Any woman who can envision herself in this career ought to do everything it takes to get herself into an apprenticeship program and learn the trade that she desires to learn.
The way the trades run their programs, they want it to be the first and utmost in your mind.
All ready to get your hands dirty and get down there and get to work, right?
They don't care about your dependents. They don't care about your job. They don't care about your cash flow. They care about you dropping everything when they say and going to school and committing to that totally, utterly, and completely.
Many women don't even know how to start to prepare for a career in the trades. Each apprenticeship program has its own entry requirements and its own process. which often involve just passing an entrance exam and an interview. Each program runs its apprenticeship program differently. So in some programs you're going to start work right away, but in other programs you may have to complete an unpaid pre-apprenticeship program before you're eligible for placement with a contractor. And this varies not only from program to program, but around the country. And so budgeting and planning are very important steps in preparing to get into the trades. There are basically two kinds of apprenticeship programs. One kind of apprenticeship program, you are accepted based on the fact that a contractor has hired you. So you bring the letter that the contractor gives you to the school and you sign up. The other group of apprenticeship programs are the type where you take a test, or a test in an interview, or a test in an experience form, and then they take the scores from those, and in some cases all you have to do is pass, and in other cases they're going to rank you against the other applicants, and you'll be number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and that is the order in which they will call people to school or to work. You better be ready to be tired, to be on time to work every day without excuses, to do homework, much homework in many cases, and you have to be ready to work hard.
If a woman doesn't know the job and she signs up for any field in the industry, she's probably going to get into something that she's really not going to be happy with, and 9 times out of 10 she won't last. So that's just like with anything you get into. You always want to research and find out your options before you just jump into anything spontaneously.
I was working in corporate America, and of course they downsized, so I was laid off. So I said, I have a little room, let me go out and maybe try the trades. My idea of trade was electrician, plumber, and carpenter. I didn't know of anything else outside of that. So I looked up Chicago Women in Trade. Then they do a tour of the different trades. They do bricklaying, all kind of things. So we went to a sheet metal school, and they did a tour, and it was guys working in the background and, you know, building stuff and making stuff, and it was so interesting to me. So I was like, I could do that. I want to do that. I'm going to try that.
Training programs, particularly those geared for the construction industry, and programs run by women's groups such as Chicago Women in Trades, can be very helpful in terms of getting into the construction industry, providing you with networks of tradeswomen, contacts with employers and apprenticeship programs, opportunities to visit and do hands-on workshops at those programs, and basically explore the different career options available, prepare for tests, and build your physical fitness. If these programs are not available in your area, taking a math class at a community college, taking a physical fitness class at a community college, visiting your unemployment office, or researching on the internet, or get a list of the apprenticeship programs in your area and contact them would be a good place to start so that you know what the requirements are.
A lot of women have a lot of nice background skill in non-traditional things. It's not professional. They didn't get paid for it, so they don't think it counts. Well, I took a toilet apart and I replaced the entire engine, and you know, we had a slum landlord because we were living in a CHA home, and they don't know how that's relevant. And we say, well, this is how it's relevant. You tell them it's relevant. You show them as an example of your resourcefulness, your ability to troubleshoot, your ability to solve problems.
As long as you have the skills and the education that they have, and you can complete a task in a timely manner, in an efficient manner, and make money for a contractor, you have just as much right and ability to be on that job site beside anybody.
Most applications consist of bringing a copy of your high school diploma, a copy of your birth certificate, a copy of your social security card, a copy of all your transcripts, high school, college, anything you want points for as far as personal experience is concerned. They don't process incomplete packets. You don't bring everything you need, and you just have to wait till the next time.
You have to travel, so
it's for a better life.
Always make sure you got your maps on you.
On the metro, they thought I was going out of town all the time because I had a suitcase on wheels, and I had all my tools in my suitcase. And I used to roll it on and roll to work.
I have a 2-year-old, so I have to get up, get myself ready, you know, get the car warmed up, get him ready, get into the babysitter, and be at work working by 6 o'clock.
Working in the trades is personally and financially rewarding. It's challenging, it's satisfying, but it's also very hard work. For men and women, it's hard work.
When I go home at night as a carpenter, I am tired, tired, tired. But I know I actually did a day's work. People see a few women and they think, oh, there's a lot of women in the trades, but it still remains at 2%. Nationwide, around 2% of construction workers are women. And I think a lot of people who say that it's easier for women don't really know the statistics.
Don't think that it's going to be easy because you're a woman and you're just out there because they need that token woman.
You know, there's no point in being here and doing this kind of work if you don't believe it. Believe in it and believe in all the women that come in through these doors.
You're not the token woman. You have to get out there and you have to work harder and show them that, hey, I want this job, I like this job. More so, I need this job. And if you need it, and you gotta want to keep it.
The trades provide a big hourly salary and lots of benefits, but you're not going to get sick days, you're probably not going to get vacation days. You may be off during the winter months, you may not, but you have to plan for that. Work all you can when you can, and save it for a time when you may not have a job.
This is manual labor.
They don't play.
Your work is what's going to protect your job, that's it.
You have to have the intestinal fortitude to get up every day, do what you got to do in the morning, get the kids out to school.
They don't care if your car breaks down, they don't care if your kid is sick.
You got to have a backup for your backup for your backup.
They don't care what your problem is because out there in the field, the contractor wants to know he can depend on you to start work when they say.
You're going to have sleet, snow, rain that you're going to have to show up.
If you come in and say, oh my God, I can't drill this. No.
You're working for somebody else, so if they tell you to do it a certain way, then that's the way you have to do it.
If you can't, get out of my face, get me someone who can.
It's important that the career that you choose makes you happy. And a lot of people do find the construction trades meets that, but it's not for everybody. And so you need to look inside yourself and see if it's a good fit for you.
In order to do this, you have to really want this. You have to want it.
It's all uncomfortable, you give me that.
You know, if you want it bad enough, act like it. If you don't have fire in your belly every day, okay, what do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do now? You know, it's our responsibility as women to be giving 120, 130, 150%.
You have to want to do this badly enough to not care.
Chicago Women in Trades. The program is specifically for women. It helps you get your skills together to be able to take these apprenticeship tests. It gives you the opportunity to go out and view and see what all trades are out there, get hands-on experience.
I want to be out of debt. I want to live in a safe neighborhood. I want to have my kids in a decent school. Okay, you want that in 10 years? This is what you need to do to get it. We start looking at all these steps. What are the things you need to do in order to get yourself from where you are now to where you want to be?
I didn't realize how many options were out there. It's so much. Like, I had no idea. It's a lot of options out here as far as not being chained to a desk. And personally for me, the trades made sense because it's about being happy. Yeah, that's why I'm where I'm at.
In the end, it's about self-assessment. It's about taking the time to find out what the construction trades have to offer and whether or not that's a good fit for you.
When they say yes, the deck is stacked against you, yes, it definitely is. So what do you want to do? Do you want to give up, or do you want this badly enough to give it your best shot?
There's all different steps. Unemployment office is the best place to start. The Cisco book, cisco.org. There's all different ways of getting employment. They give you a list of all the apprenticeships and all of the qualifications and things that you may need and requirements to get in.
There are women who've been through all type of situations that can help you with anything. Single moms, married women, women with children, no children, whatever.
It's a sisterhood. You have people there to support you that are just like you and that know what you're going through.
And it's not hard, ladies. It's just how you think it's hard. If you think it's hard, it's going to be hard. If you think I can do this, it's easy, yeah.
An awful lot of construction is using your brain. You know, anyone can do that.
Make sure that you do the research and find out which trade fits you so that you can see yourself doing this for 30 years or more.
All the trades involve math, but I don't think that anybody should be intimidated by that.
Be confident.
I believe that if you have the desire, you have the ability.
just get out and do it. Just do it. I'm a sheet metal worker, an apprentice. I'm a third-year apprentice. I have a year and a half left, and I'll have my journeyman's card.
I am a journey level carpenter.
I'm right now in a pre-apprenticeship program with the Pipe Fitters 597.
I'm a 70% apprentice bricklayer.
I'm a local 130 plumber here in Chicago. I'm actually a fourth-year apprentice.
I'm a pre-apprentice in the sheet metal workers, and I started August 28th.
I am an instructor for the Chicago Northeast Illinois Regional Council of Carpenters Apprentice and Training Program.
I'm a bricklayer apprentice. I'm at 80%.
I'm a second-year apprentice going on third year, and I'm an A-card electrician, which is a 5-year program.
I'm a fourth-year pipe fitter apprentice.
I'm a bricklayer apprentice at 70% scale.
I am a second year, second 6 months apprentice. I am currently in school, so after these next 4 weeks, I will be a third year apprentice.
I love laying brick.